2022 might have been the best calendar year in one championship in terms of fights, with all disciplines receiving their fair share of incredible performances. But now 2023 is upon us, and it's time to talk about 5 fights that we want to see in 2023. Starting out at number 5, we have Murat Aygun versus Guto Innocente. Hey, do you know what everybody likes? Some heavyweight kickboxing, especially when both fighters have heavy hands and love to go at it. Both of these men are in the same boat as they got knocked out in the first round by Roman Krikly in 2022. Both guys will want to rebound with a good win, and why not face them off against each other? It also proves to be a very interesting stylistic matchup. How would Aygun deal with the explosiveness that Guto represents? And how would Guto deal with the technical kickboxing of Murat Aygun? It would be a fun fight for the fans, and definitely a good way to continue the progression of the heavyweight kickboxing division. Coming in at number 4, we have Jonathan Dabella taking on Yusuf Lassiri. The strawweight Super Series division right now is not looking great. There have been only 2 strawweight Muay Thai contests since the title fight back in May. The victors of both of them have been TKO'd by Lassiri recently. So, while the Muay Thai division is sorting itself out, why not do Yusuf Lassiri versus Jonathan Dabella for the kickboxing title? Lassiri has dabbled in kickboxing, and Dabella needs a new title challenger. Not only that, but the fight would be extremely entertaining for the fans. It was written in Lassiri's DNA that he would never have a boring fight, and Jonathan Dabella, as you saw in his title fight, is always willing to go for it. The boxing exchanges alone would be a thing of beauty to watch. How would Dabella deal with the reach and jab that Lassiri has perfected over the years? How would Lassiri deal with the technical boxing skill that Jonathan Dabella has? Just a fascinating fight, and this could happen on the May card this year or later on. But I just hope that this fight gets made. For number 3, we have Cade Ruotolo taking on Mikey Musumeci. Easily the biggest fight in grappling that one championship can make. Both champions who are undefeated and won going at it for the lightweight title. Not only is the concept very interesting of seeing a flyweight challenge a lightweight for the title, but both men are very aggressive and have very entertaining styles of trying to go for the finish. It would definitely be a fight that would make fans finally interested in submission grappling. It would be a perfect shoe-in for the American card. Both men have been able to go through most of their competition with relative ease, so it would be interesting to see how they would deal with each other's game plans. I hope that this fight gets made. It's a very interesting concept. The biggest failure for one in 2022 had to be their women's strawweight Super Series division. Despite hosting a very talented roster, there was only one title fight, and many of the greatest stars of the division never even competed. That was mostly the case for Eamon Barlow and Michelle Muschieletto, who Barlow only fought once, absolutely destroying Lopez in the first round and back in March, but didn't fight again for the rest of the year despite actively campaigning, and Martina Muschieletto never even got a chance to compete and won. Both of these women need to fight each other in 2023 because not only are they the best in the division in terms of Muay Thai and kickboxing, they both have won prestigious titles outside of the organization and are on very long win streaks. This fight would give the division the shot it needs in terms of progression and is very entertaining for the fans. Whether it's in Muay Thai or kickboxing is completely up to one. I would recommend maybe doing Eamon Barlow versus Smiela Sundal on one of the Lumpides cards, and then maybe having Diana Martin take on Martina Muschieletto on the undercard, and then having the winners fight. Or if you just want to blow past that, maybe just have Barlow and Muschieletto fight for the inaugural women's strawweight kickboxing title. Either one works. This is a very exciting fight and easily the best fight that you could make in women's strawweight Super Series. Finally, at number 1, it would be Demetrius Johnson taking on Jared Brooks. Right now, Jared Brooks just won the strawweight title from Joshua Pacquiao, and I believe that Brooks beats everybody else in the division pretty easily. I think that the biggest contest for him to go up against would be DJ up at flyweight. DJ will probably have a busy year taking on Moraes for a trilogy and maybe Absov as well, but I think once he gets past those two, the fight that everybody would want to see is him versus Brooks. It's a very interesting stylistic matchup. How would DJ deal with Brooks' offensive wrestling and striking capabilities? After all, Brooks was able to go back and forth with the former 2-time champion of the UFC flyweight division, San Figueiredo. How would Brooks deal with the fight IQ, the pacing, and the feints that DJ has? It would be a very fascinating fight to watch, and I hope this fight gets booked this year, if not in 2024. With that, that's the end of my video, guys. Thank you for watching. This is Shara TV Productions. Please put your own predictions down in the comments below for fights you want to see in 2023. And make sure to like this video, subscribe for more content, and share if you really liked it. I'm Shara TV Productions, and I'm out.